What can you say about it?
It's a bit disappointing, to be honest. Obviously, in the end, it was a great game, but I don't think we capitalised on the opportunities we had. We had them 2 for naught in the first over, and didn't capitalise on that. And then with our batting, obviously losing early wickets wasn't the key on this. It was to just be able to pace your innings and have a few wickets in hand at the end, and we saw how easy it was, I guess, to clear the boundary with Brett and even Tremblay at the end. And if those were batters, I think we would have cruised home.
It was a beautifully paced innings by yourself. I think you got 60 odd off of 46 balls or something like that. You paced it well towards the end. Was that the plan?
Oh, it had to be, didn't it? It was. I think I was about 4 for 20 at one point, so it was definitely the plan to try and be there at the end, and I wasn't very happy with the way I got out. So
didn't look happy.
Yeah, so I wanted to be there at the end and get us over the line, and I'm sure if I was there at the end we would have done that, so pretty disappointing.
How nerve-wracking is it to have a super over decide it?
Yeah, it's obviously a bit of a different way to end it. I think it's good for the crowds. I'm sure they love that. It does get a bit nerve-wracking. I wasn't really switched on after I got out, and to go back out there and bat again, so it's hard to get up for it after that, but they were just got the better of us there.
Was the ramp? Sorry.
Would it be better to bat second in a situation like that?
Not necessarily. It's a hard one. It's just you got to try and execute your skills as well as possible and get as many as you can. And obviously the way I got out wasn't great, and then the way we ended wasn't great. They only needed 2 to win off 6 balls, so it was obviously going to be a pretty easy task for them.
Did you go out there with the plan to do the ramp first ball, or was that kind of spur?
I had a bit of a plan to do it. I was thought that with the ball tailing a bit the way it was at the end, I thought that he'd bowl full in at the stumps and not a slower ball, and I'd be a chance to get it away. So kind of was a plan, and just wasn't the right ball to do it off, and didn't come off.
I guess you had your eye with the 100 here last week. Must have been know the pitch pretty well.
Oh yeah, I guess it's obviously a bit different to the Test match. There's a bit of grass taken off it, and it actually turned quite a bit as well. So it was actually quite a good wicket in the end. It was you had to work hard for your runs, but if you got in, you could cash in. So it was a good cricket wicket.
Yeah, how did you find the transition to T20 after the intense Ashes?
Oh, it's obviously been a long summer, so I was looking forward to getting out here with a bit less pressure, I guess, and playing for the Sixers and leading the Sixers. And obviously tonight wasn't our night, but we'll have to bounce back from here and hopefully knock off the Hurricanes on Wednesday.
How did you find captaining the side tonight?
Oh, it's always good. They're a great bunch of guys, and they respond very well to everything. So look, hopefully we can bounce back, as I said.
Steve, just lastly, you took a bit of a knock on your hand. Were you okay?
It wasn't while I was batting. It was the last ball. I jumped up and hit this thing here, so I've got a massive lump on my head and a bit of a headache. But
and your hand while you got hit on the hand.
Oh, on the hand. Yeah, I got copped one off a little bit, but that's all right. You do that. There seemed to have been a few of those on that wicket in the last week, so we'll get on with it.